Hey kids, how are ya? Welcome back, Mr. Carey here. Today we're going to work on comparing numbers. We're going to be seeing which numbers are larger or smaller, or maybe they're equal to, or in the math world as we say, greater than, less than, or equal to. So, when comparing numbers, I remember always thinking as a kid, well, what's bigger, 1 or 4? And the answer was always, well, 4, of course, because it's the bigger number, right? Well, not always, because check this out. Say I had the number that had a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. 4 is the largest, right? And then 3, and then 2, and then 1 is the smallest. But in math, it all depends on the place value. So the 1 would be the largest because, well, it's in the thousands, right? And then 2 because it's the hundreds, and then 3 because it's in the tens, and 4, even though it's the largest actual digit, it would actually be the smallest because it's only in the ones. So the trick to comparing numbers is we really want to focus on the as far left, the biggest digit that it is, that's where you're going to start. And I'm going to walk you through some problems, and we're just going to compare the bigger number. Okay? So greater than looks like this. It would be eating the left number. Less than would look like this. It would be eating the right number. And equal to would just be if the numbers are exactly the same. So now the trick with these are this. Where do you start? Well, you're always going to start as far as you can go over. So you're not going to start in the ones place because that's the place that matters really the least. You want to start in the biggest. So in this one, it's hundreds. So you might remember your second grade or first grade teacher telling you it's like a mouth, right? And the mouth always eats the bigger number, whichever way it is. This side should be open to whatever side it is. And then we're going to read it today like a number sentence from left to right. So I'll show you how to do that, okay? So check this out. Something I always say in my class is, I always tell the kids, why? Why? Prove it. Show me. Why? Why is it bigger? So what I'm going to ask you to do is ask yourself, well, if it's bigger, why is it bigger? And your answer would be, well, because of the thousands, or because of the tens, or because of the hundreds. So I'll show you how to do that. So I have 147 and 139. So here's how I do it. I go, okay, 100, 100. Same. Keep going. 40, 30. That's it. Because of the 4, right? Because 147 would always be bigger than 139. So 147 is greater than 139. I don't even have to go to the ones because 40 anything is larger than 30 anything. So because of the tens, that's why that one is bigger. Okay. So even though 9 is bigger than 7, it doesn't really matter because you're starting with the hundreds. Then check the tens, then check the ones. Okay. So check it out. I have 227 or 300. So start with the hundreds. 200, 300. That's it. It's over, right? 300 is bigger than any number that's 200. So 227, the way you would read this, 227 is less than 300. Okay? So I have the next one, 974 or 1001. What do you think it is? Well, let's just check. 900, well, oh, this one has thousands, so it's already bigger. This one doesn't even have any thousands. It would be like a 0 if there was anything there, right? So 1001 for sure because of the thousand. So 974 is less than 1001. 483 or 279, start with the hundreds. 400, 200, that's it, game over. It has to be 483 because of the 100. So even though that's a 3 and that's a 9, that's bigger, it doesn't matter. It's all because of the hundreds in this one, okay? So, let's move over to some bigger ones, all right? So I have 2,342 or 2,324. let me show you something. This is the way a lot of times they're going to try to trick you on a test, okay? So they'll have a lot of the numbers. See, it's a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 2, a 2, a 3, a 2, and a 4. So they try to like just switch one number around just to try to mess you up. So don't let it though. It's no big deal. So start with the thousands. 2,000, 2,000. 300, 300. 40, 20. Oh, there it is. 40, 20. This one is larger. So 2,342 is greater than 2,324. Okay? Fair enough. Here we go. Next one. Check it out. 3,000, 3,000. 600, 700. Game over because of the hundreds. So you read it. 3,685 is less than 3,701. Okay? I got 4,000, 3,000. Game over right away. I love when it's like that, right? That's 4,000, that's 3,000. Even though it's 3,999, it doesn't matter because this one's 4,000. 4,000 anything would be larger. So 4,206 is greater than, see how the mouth eats the bigger number? 3,999. When I was a kid, I remember being in third grade, my teacher told me it was like Pac-Man or something. He would always eat more. Or like some people like to think about it like an alligator or something, you know. Well, that was a weird looking alligator. Or whatever, he would always want to eat the bigger number. Okay, so I have 3,600, 3,089, so 3,000, 3,600, 0, game over. 3,600 is greater than 3,089. All right, that is what we call comparing numbers. So the tricks are this: always make sure the mouth eats the bigger number. Always start with your largest numeral. So if it's hundreds, go to the hundreds. If it's thousands, go to the thousands. If it's tens, go to the tens. But you always start to the left and work your way right. And that is the trick. All right? Cool. And I will see you for tomorrow's lesson.